Hello, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a sit down video. As I said in previous videos, me and my partner are in the process of buying our first home. I cannot explain to you how excited we are. We have literally got every room in my nan and granddad's house full of stuff to move in with. It's literally ridiculous now. So today's video is going to be my 5 top tips on saving for a mortgage. For first time buyers out there, there are a lot of options out there. There's the less deposit, there's government help, there's different schemes, all for first time buyers. So it is sort of making it easier for first time buyers to get on the property ladder. However, it is also still extremely difficult and stressful with all the different things that you need, and as you are first time buyers you have got no experience in this at all, so it is quite daunting. But then if you've got your family support and network, then it also does really help and get you through the different stages of applying for a mortgage. Me and my partner are currently living at my grandparents' house. At the moment our stage is we have been to the bank. The bank has accepted us and we have got our mortgage. So I thought I'd just film this video for anybody that's started to save before they actually do apply for the mortgage. So my tip number 1 is get yourself a Help to Buy ISA. I do believe that it is just first time buyers that can have the Help to Buy ISA, but just double check with the bank and they'd be able to advise you on all the little terms and conditions. I will leave the Help to Buy website link below so you can get all the information that you will need, the area that you live in. I do believe it is different for how much you get back off the government if you live in or outside of London, so I only know how the process works for outside of London as I don't live in London. So to set up the Help to Buy ISA you have to open the account with £1,000, and then you also have to set up the direct debit, which has to be £200 each month, and that has to go via direct debit. It cannot be you paying it in, it has to be on the same day of every month, £200 added into your Help to Buy ISA. The maximum you can save each month is £200, so that is what I've been putting into my Help to Buy ISA every month. So when you first open the Help to Buy ISA, you can put in £1,200 straight away. You then also set up your direct debit of your £200 each month. You would need to at least save £1,600 to be eligible for your grant. So how the Help to Buy ISA work is that you get 25% back off the government of what you put in. So for every £200 you save, you get £50 back from the government. The maximum that they will pay is up to £3,000. The only thing with the Help to Buy ISA is that you can't have another ISA open. So what you need to do is go into your bank and ask them to transfer any money that you have in an ISA account into your Help to Buy ISA account or into a savings current account. I think you get 48 hours after you've closed the account down and the money's been moved over, set up your Help to Buy ISA account. If you are saving for a house with a partner, what you can do is you can both set up a Help to Buy ISA account, so then you are both saving the £200 each month into your 2 different Help to Buy ISAs accounts. So that means that you are both eligible to save up to £12,000 in your Help to Buy ISA, which means that you'd be both getting £3,000 back from the government. With you both having a Help to Buy ISA, you could have up to £6,000 back from the government to help you towards your house. So just remember, you do get 25% back off the government for everything you save. So just remember, for every £200 you save, you will get £50 back. Doesn't matter who you are, who you're saving with, your partner, your brother, your mum, your dad, your sister, a friend. So guys, my tip number 2 for saving for a mortgage is move back into your parents, grandparents, friends, whoever can put you up and accommodate you. Rent these days is so expensive. Rent in my area, I would say, haven't really looked, but I think it's around £800 for your standard 2-bed property. That doesn't include bills. So obviously if you are living back at home, then you can save more and you can put more into your Help to Buy ISA and not waste your money on rent that's just dead end. So spending £800 a month, that is not including bills. We wouldn't be able to save the full amount like we are at the moment if we had to rent somewhere, which would probably then take us years and years and years to get onto the property ladder. So for a few months living back with your parents or your grandparents will then help you in the meantime of getting your end goal of buying your first property. Buying your first home is probably the biggest investment in your life. It's probably also the best investment in your life. So I personally think that buying a house young and getting a mortgage young is probably the best idea, because obviously the mortgage has to be paid off before your retirement age. So if you can, I would advise to move back home, or if you haven't moved home, stay at home for that couple more months to get your extra savings to get your end goal. Number 3 is work extra. Even if it's just a couple of hours before your standard working hours, or if you go after work and just do a couple of hours here and there, if you can just get any extra hours which equals extra money just for you to put away, then that's getting you to your end goal quicker. So at the moment I currently work my 9-to-5 office job, and then I also help out doing other things to earn extra money. So I would only say to do your extra hours or your extra part-time job for say 3 to 4 months. It's going to be an absolute killer, however it's getting you to that end goal, and when you get that extra money, just throw it straight into your savings. You didn't need it before, you didn't rely on it before, so you do not need it. Just put it straight in the savings, don't even look at it, and then you won't know that you've even had it. And again, it's still getting you to that end goal of buying your first. 4 is look at your outgoings, your direct debits. Look at things that you could change. For example, I've changed my phone contract. Instead of paying £60 a month on a phone, the latest phone that is out, I've actually kept my iPhone 6S. I haven't swapped it for about 2 years now. I have just got a SIM only contract that I pay £19 a month for. So obviously I'm doing a great saving straight away, from spending £60 a month to now spending only £19 a month on a phone contract. I don't really have a lot of direct debits out. I just have my car, my board, my phone bill. I've also cancelled my subscriptions, so a beauty subscription box that came every month to test out new products, I've cancelled that. It was only £10 a month, but £10 is £10 at the moment, especially when you're saving towards a house. Always look out for better deals. There is hundreds and hundreds of sites out there that will always try and get a better deal for you. People want your custom, people want your money. There's hundreds of voucher codes out there, there's hundreds of comparison sites out there. So whatever you are going to do, type it in on Google and just put vouchers for the restaurant you're going to, and I guarantee there'll be a voucher come up on the website that you can use that will give you savings off the bill, which can go towards your savings account. Obviously, once you've bought the house and you really wish that you had the new phone, then go out and buy the new phone when you're in the house. However, when you're saving and getting towards that house, just scrimp and save on everything. And it's not going to be forever, it's only going to be for a couple of months or a year or so until you've got the outcome that you want. Honestly, all these little sacrifices that you are making now will then get your end result, and once you are in, as long as it is in budget, then you can go out there and spend willy-nilly like you was before. Tip number 5, don't spend where you don't need to. Meals out, clothes, makeup, things you don't need, lunches every day because you can't be bothered to make your lunch at home the night before. Cut out all them times that you go out for dinner. If it's not a special occasion, it's not somebody's birthday, you're not celebrating something, you don't need to go out, you don't need to go and buy dinner, so cook at home. Going out is so expensive for taxis, drinks, dinners, entries for clubs, socialising, invite people round, have pre-drinks, get somebody to drop you off in town, grandparents, friends, work out the best ways of going round it to save money. Like I say, this isn't going to be forever. It's going to be for a few months, a maximum of a year, that will change your life and get your end goal. Even just making your lunch, where you're not buying lunch, £5 a day, £9 a day, every day, 5 days a week, adds up. Make your lunch. Dinner's out. I don't know if it's just my partner or every partner, but if we seem to have a meal or a takeaway, the cheapest takeaway we've ever had, I reckon, is about £40. I don't know what he orders, but literally he eats loads. So just cook. Buy food and cook. So everybody has said to me, you're doing so well, getting onto the property ladder so young with your partner. But every time that I speak to somebody, I say to them, you have to live like you have got no money whatsoever. Even though you have got money in the bank, in the savings for your end goal, technically at that current moment you have got no money because you've transferred it all into your savings. Like I say, this isn't going to be forever. It's only a short period. So guys, one thing that I just wanted to point out or address is that when your family, friends, work colleagues ask you to go out and you have to decline because you are saving for a house, and they turn around and say you're boring. One tip is wait and see till they are trying to get on the property ladder, and until they realise just how hard it is to save your deposit and everything else and still pay for your bills and your life and bits and bobs. Just because you can't go out all the time spending big amounts of money does not mean that you are boring. You can still go out and do a couple of things, but you just need to watch for your savings. And like I have said throughout this whole video, this is only going to be for a couple of months, maximum of a year. So out of your life, to get your end goal and get you on that property ladder, it's really nothing. So guys, that does complete my video. That is my 5 top tips on saving for a mortgage. If you'd like to see more videos like this, more first time buyer, moving hauls, furnishing hauls, moving in days, getting our keys, things like that, please like and subscribe and put any comments below of any video requests. Thank you for watching my video. Bye!